back to my channel, and if you're new, hey, what's up? My name is Tanya, and thank you all so much for joining in and watching this video. This video shout out goes to Angela Schaefer 1. Angela, I am so excited for you to be receiving your palette. You are going to love it, like, so much. I don't know if this is your first time buying a palette from BH or not, but you will love that like you have no idea. It is amazing, and if it is your first one, you're doomed. You're gonna be hooked. You're gonna buy like 10 more palettes. And another fellow Michigan girl. Oh my goodness, I hope that like we can do another Michigan meetup soonish and that you'll be able to join round 2, because it was so nice having met a few girls from Michigan back in September. I can't believe it's almost December already. Like, I feel like that meetup was like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, not September, and now it's almost December. That is crazy. So welcome to the Fawn fam, Fawn squad, Fawn community. It is so awesome to have another Michigander be a part of this community. Now this video is on a whole lot of new goodies from Melt Cosmetics, which you guys know I love Melt Cosmetics so much. They're very near and dear to my heart. They're cruelty free. They're an indie brand. Their products are bar none. I'm obsessed. I have like everything. So there's an entire unboxing that is about to happen. So you're going to see the new liquid lipsticks I picked up, lip liners, a whole bunch of different eyeliner stacks that I picked up that come in the cutest pouches. They launched their own form of a Z palette, which now we can travel with their stacks because, ta-da! And that's only part of my collection because I do have all the stacks. But today's video is primarily on, I do swatch out every single eye pencil, both lip pencils. I do lip swatches of both of the liquid lips I picked up, plus hand swatches. I swatched out the newest stack, which is the top row. She's in parties. I always want to say she's into parties. That's why I have my page right here. She's in parties, because I am going to actually be cutting everything out really nicely and laying it down on the back. Quickly, I wrote what stacks I had in this palette, because you actually get to put their stacks, with the exception of their dark matter, I think it is, all come in 4s. So you're able to put essentially 4 stacks per one palette, and one palette is $15. So I did not realize that. I thought it was 8 in one palette, so I have a surplus of palettes, so Melt needs to get on with some more stacks so I can fill them. But I did use one shade from the Dark Matter stack, just this baby for my first transition shade, and I mean, you can really use anyone. I just wanted to keep it to Melt because why not if you're collectors, and also I have these shadows and I love them. But She's in Parties is so beautiful. That is the only thing on my eyes right now. I didn't use anything else with the exception of the first transition shade. I didn't even put glitter on, which I just realized. I was happy with the way this look is just on its own. It just hit me. I like legit didn't put a glitter in the crease or anything. That's how much I love the way this turned out. It is so fall but still holiday, and I'm just like, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling vibes. I'm loving it. This is a gorgeous stack. I actually laid, after using the 2 transition shades, this one is actually waxy to the touch, and it swatched waxy, but it performed beautifully, so I have no complaints. There was legit next to no fallout, and I wasn't trying to be careful in any way. You guys know I do my eyes first, and there was still no fallout. Everything just blended together seamlessly. It was so effortless. It was beautiful, and it just like melted into the skin. They were so amazing to work with. I ended up laying this metallic over my entire lid and then popped this metallic just on, I have such a hard time with mirror image, just on the center as like a halo, but for more dimension. Like, I didn't want it to be a halo eye where I put only that shade on in the center and left a gap for it. I wanted to put this one all over the lid and then add more dimension with this shade by making it kind of like a shade shifter shade in the center for a halo, and I think it turned out beautifully. I love this stack. If you guys don't like these tones, obviously you're not going to want to pick up She's in Parties stack, but I love these tones, the berries, the rich, the depth, just everything about it is so beautiful. It's not disappointing. It's just like all their other formulas, which is incredible. You guys know I'm a huge fan. I have all their highlights. I think I have pretty much everything up to this point in the collection, and it's just so cool that now we can travel with these and not be worried about it, because I've never traveled with my stacks when they were just in their magnets. I was too scared that it would like come apart or something, but I am going to, like, you know, essentially laminate the back with the shade names and the stacks, and instead of having it like this, I just threw that together for the video. The only downfall, which has nothing to do with the products, the eyeshadows, amazing. The eyeliners glide so beautifully. There's no tugging. They are so pigmented, so creamy. The lip liners apply so easily. Again, beyond creamy, pigmented. You can color in your lips. I do all that as a demo. Beautiful. The liquid lip formula is opaque. It is stunning, gorgeous, smells delicious. So beautiful. This is very delicate though. I have already scratched mine up, and I've done that with like all my palettes, and I am so careful. I've been keeping foam in between them. So that is the only downfall to this whole new launch, is that this scratches so easily. I do think that getting some kind of a black nail polish or a black marker would be enough to kind of disguise it, so it wouldn't be so obvious if it's really going to bother you. But I just want to let you guys know to be aware that I still would pick this up even knowing that, because now I feel like this is more protected. It is very sturdy. It is travel friendly. You get to put 16 shades in here, which is incredible. That's 4 stacks with the exception of the dark matter, which did come with the 5th shadow, but this is awesome. I can't recommend getting one of these enough if you guys are Melt cosmetic collectors. So with all of that being said, if you guys want to see swatches of everything, see demos of everything, see how to get this eye look, which is a normal tutorial, just all of that goodness, then just keep on watching. Alright, I am so excited to be doing this video because Melt Cosmetics has released again another stack, a whole lot of goodies, new Pro palettes, and I just want to share it all with you. I want to try out this new stack. I'm so pumped. You guys know how much I absolutely love and adore Melt Cosmetics. So I'm going to start with showing you guys their new Pro palettes. So you get that for a sleeve over top of it. And then on the back, it looks like this. And it says includes 2 foam inserts that hold 16 stack eyeshadow singles. Now, I had to buy this at like 3 a.m. or something with whatever the launch time was. So I don't know if I missed it on the website or if it doesn't say it on the website. I couldn't find it, but I think it's probably stated and I missed it. I assumed one palette was 8 holes for the stacks. You actually get 16. So I now have, I'd ordered a backup, plus I ordered enough to cover my stacks, so I now have 3 backup palettes. So Melt Cosmetics, get on with making some new stacks. So when you open it up, this is what the outside looks like. Isn't that so awesome? And then you get this interior protective foam layer. And then there are the holes for the rest of the stacks. So that's how it comes, and I have 2 that are full now. almost full, will be full when the rest of my shipment arrives. So how I've been stacking them is just keeping the foam in between them so they don't scuff up, because that is the only issue, and it's a really big bummer to me, is that these do scuff up so easily. Like, I have already scratched the crap out of mine, and I did nothing but organize my stacks and like carefully lay them down. Like you can see, I keep the foam in between each of them. And so if you guys get that, keep it in mind. I put this, what the stacks are that I have. One. Like, look at the scratches already, and I have scratches like that all over the place. So that is a big bummer, and I have scratches on the tops of them, so I'm really sad. I think things like that, you know, we'll be able to put like a matte black type of a nail polish over top of it, or kind of maybe put a marker over it. Like, I think there will be solutions to be able to cover up the scuffs, but just keep it in mind, these scratch extremely easily. But aside from that, I freaking love this. This is so much more compact, because I never could travel with my melt stacks before. I was way too worried that they'd come apart during transit, and now this is so solid. Now, for quickly referring to them while doing the video, I wrote down what stacks I have in what palettes, and then I wrote out the names of each shadow, and I'm going to be, you know, putting it really nicely, taping it down plush, so that way the names will be on the back, the stack will be on the back. I'm going to get it a little bit more organized. It was just my parents were up for a week, as you guys know. I've had a rough couple of days. I've got a bad headache right now, so I just went with this kind of way so we can still film and get on with these goodies. So now this one is my full baby. Look how awesome! I am so excited, and this is so much easier to work with too. So I did keep them by stacks, the way I did the, you know, in order. Like, this is the rust stack, this is the dark matter stack. There's one black eyeshadow that goes with the dark matter. Dark matter stack is the only stack that actually had a 5th eyeshadow in it. The rest are 4s, so the black is in a different one. And then like this one, for instance, has the top row is the new one that she's in Parties. And then the other one is Lovesick. So this top row is the new baby that she's in Parties, and I'm so excited to work with all these beautiful plummy shades. I apologize that my last video was using a lot of these similar kind of tones, but I didn't realize that Melt was getting delivered, and as soon as Melt got delivered, I had to do it, so here it is. And then I do have all the names written out, because you can purchase these individually. Then I also have, every single stack that they make soon. At first I had purchased Radioactive, the shade Radioactive from the Radioactive stack, but now that I have every single eyeshadow, I can't handle it. I ordered the other 3 eyeshadows, so I will have officially every single stack in completion. Now, I don't know what happened to my gunmetal. I lost Assimilate. It wasn't in my stack. I have no idea how I lost it. So when I ordered the other 3 shades to go along with the Radioactive, I reordered Assimilate, because the Gunmetal stack and then the Ganja stack or Haze stack, sorry, the shade is Ganja, are 2 of my favorite stacks, and I don't know how I lost it. And then over here I have the remaining Dark Matter, which is the black, and the pink Radioactive. But I will have the other 3 shades from the Radioactive to complete this one. So I wanted to show you guys this awesomeness, because I am so pumped that Melt has done this. I'm so excited that these can be coming with me on vacation, like you have no idea. And then again, for storing them, I don't know, I'll probably keep them. They're pretty thick too, you know, compared to palettes, so I haven't quite figured out storage. I just know for now I'm keeping these babies for protecting them like that until I figure it out completely. Okay, give me 1 second. All right, and then She's in Parties came in this baby. And for now, I'm just storing all of my mirrors in here. And I have like repeatedly gone like this. Come on, assimilate, come on, assimilate, come on, assimilate. And it's not in there. I just have a stack of mirrors now. So it makes me really sad. All right, so She's in Parties includes, let's get back into this baby. Skeleton Kiss, Last Caress, She's in Parties is the metallic, and Mean Streak. And of course I'm going to be swatching those 4, but those are the shades that you get. But again, you can buy them individually, and I will be sticking to just Melt Cosmetics for transition shades. That way if you guys are collectors like I am, you can complete this look in its entirety. Then I bought all of these babies. Oh, and She's in Parties comes with this card. And it looks like that. I love the pink hair. Love, love, love. Well, it's like pinkish, purpley, lilac. I don't know. I love it. I think that is a beautiful photo. So then I told you guys last time I wanted their eyeliners. I got some eyeliners. So I picked up, oh my god, Spiced Rum. This is the Spiced Rum set, the Lucid set, the Gilded set, the Rock plus Ecstasy, and Death Cherry plus Ambrosia. The Melt Pro stacks retail for, like the palettes, retail for $15 a piece. The She's in Parties is normally $48 when you don't get a sale. And then all of these guys were $38 and $33. 2 were $33, 3 were $38. So I guess we are about to find out what is what when I open it up. I'm assuming there's less products. Okay, like this, yeah, like it doesn't tell you what it is. Okay, this is an all day, everyday lip liner. Liquid set lipstick. Oh, Cherry Death. Okay, so that's why. The Cherry Death is the $33 one. So I also did grab some of their lip liners, and oh my god, guys, I'm sorry, I'm struggling. My headache, I haven't filmed in days, and they're liquid lips to test out because I've never tried these out. So I'm going to be opening up all these guys, but look how nice the packaging is. Like, and it's that soft matte texture too. Like, you go Melt. I love this company so much. Ooh. That is really cool. You see how this actually says Melt? Am I holding it? Yeah, okay. And then on the back, you actually see that stripe of the color. Nice doe foot applicator. It smells really good. All right, so I guess that I'm gonna kind of keep it together. I should actually open up one lip liner on camera so I can show you guys what this looks like. This is sleek. I like it. And of course, I'll be swatching out everything. All right, and then you get this really cute little makeup pouch. So I'm gonna get rid of this. These are really dangerous for your animals, so make sure you always throw those away. You can actually kill them. It's a big deal. Okay, then, okay, so then the eyeliner sets are the $38 ones. So let me open up one of these babies, and then I'll open up everything else off of camera. Ooh. Oh my gosh, these are going to be so much fun. I just don't know how I'm going to be able to keep track of... Okay, I'll keep putting them back in here, and then... Yes, okay. So I'm going to open up all of this, and then I will be right back. All right, the Gilded set comes in the grayish pouch. out of all of them. So you can see it right online, and then it shows you the 3 pencils like that too. So it's a nice quick ad, and it's a value of actually $51. So it's a great little value. And oh my God, when I was swatching these just now, first of all, can we look at, like, those are eyeliners. Those are amazing. And they are so creamy, so smooth. And look at that pigmentation and how metallic that is. That's incredible. I'm so happy that I have all of these melt eyeliners now. I cannot wait to use those. So this is the Gilded set. And then I'm going to go swatch the next set and the next set and the next set. All right, the ones that come in the black pouch that look like this is called the Lucid set. And oh my God, these are gorgeous. Look at those blues, that purple. They're so metallic. And they're so freaking creamy. I love, 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 love these. So then the green bag that has these 3, it's called the Spiced Rum set. And oh my God, these are so beautiful too. Like, seriously, that shade though. Oh my gosh. And then I have the 2 liquid lips, or the liquid lip and liner set to still swatch for you guys. All right, the Death Cherry, what is it? And Ambrosia, the one that comes in this for the lip set. Oh my gosh. And this is such a creamy lip liner. Like, you have no idea. I will be lip swatching as well, but oh, that is like a blood red. I don't even know what to do with myself right now. I'm so freaking pumped. I just don't even know. I don't even know. And then the one that comes in the black kit for the lip kit is the Rock Plus Ecstasy, and I'm in love. This is such a beautiful color combination. And it just smells so good. It's so creamy, so pigmented, so delicious. I'm gonna get to swatching the eyeshadows, and then I will be right back. All right, the top row is the new She's in Parties stack, and it is actually more on the brownish side rather than the like burgundy side. So the color scheming I don't think will be very similar to my last tutorial, which is really good. Now the first shade, Skeleton Kiss, isn't completely opaque, and it could definitely be used as a highlight as well. I'm thinking of possibly putting it over top of this shade or making a halo. I haven't really quite decided yet. But then we have Last Caress. She's in Parties is such a beautiful metallic. Like, I'm thinking I want that all over my lid and then focusing that over top of it somehow, but I have to mix it up on my hand to see what it will look like. And then Mean Streak. Mean Streak, for the first time ever in every melt stack that I own, is actually a little bit waxy. It was really, like, I hope it blends well. I think something must have happened in transit or something, because melt is not like this at all. And that shade is not awesome swatched, but I did have a shade like that from Makeup Geek before, and it ended up working out really well. And I had a shade like that from ColourPop before, and it ended up working out really well. I was just shocked that, you know, this one was waxy. So I'm going to go prep and prime my eyes, and I will be right back. All right, the eyeliner pencils all those sets did not have a black, which I didn't realize until right now. So I did pop a little bit of Golden Ticket on my waterline just as a little brightener and to test out the formula, and oh my gosh, this just glided like heaven. No tugging at the eye, nothing. It is a dream. It is such a great eye pencil. I cannot recommend it enough, and all of them felt the same, so the formula is incredible on those. So First, I'm going to start with the Dark Matters stack, but I'm actually, I think, probably only going to use this shade just as a first transition shade. I may end up going back into the Dark Matters stack. This shade is Unseen, and then we're going to hop into She's in Parties. Now taking my Moda Pro crease brush, I'm going to go into the She's Into Parties stack, and this is Last Caress. Work that in the crease and above. Now taking Mean Streak on my Marc Jacobs the crease brush, I'm going to focus that primarily in the crease. This was the waxy shade, so let's see how she performs. Yeah, there are no issues blending. It's not skipping, it's not patchy, so it performs well. It just feels funny to the touch to swatch it, that's all. Then I get into my MAC 242 in the shade She's in Parties. Coat this baby well. I'm gonna put this over the whole lid first. Milani her up. That is a beautiful shade. Now I'm going to take my MAC 242 and Skeleton Kiss. I'm just going to pop that over the center, I think, just to brighten it up a little bit. Milani her up. Yeah, that's a great brightening shade because it's not very opaque, so I think you'd have to build it up a lot if you did it, you know, like a halo on its own. But to layer it over top of this shade is beautiful. And all the different shifts. Ooh, I like this stack. I like all their stacks. Then taking my Wayne Goss number 20 brush, I'm going to dip into Last Caress and just put a little bit of that on the outer corner. Alright, I'm going to go finish up my face, lashes line, all of that, and then I will be back to do the lower lash line. Well, I finished up my face, and as usual, everything I used will be listed down below, but I do want to go over a few things. I did a mini video testing out the new POREfessional Pearl Primer and the new Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra-Longwear Foundation. So I have this primer on one half of my face, my Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer on the other side, and this foundation applied equally well on both sides. I tried it with the Beauty Blender and a brush, and it worked awesome both ways. I didn't notice a difference in coverage. So these two are on my face. They're new, and there will be a video probably up before this one, but I don't really know. But these two are wins. I just don't know yet how much I love this one in comparison to my other, like my other high-end foundations. I'm still thinking I like Huda the most, then Estee Lauder, then the Laura Mercier, but I have to wait and see how this sits and, you know, all that goodness before I really know. Then I put the Lancome Glow For It in Amethyst Radiance on, and I don't know what Dumbo is doing. Wanted to see what the purple would look like because that swatch was such an intense like eyeshadow swatch, but I'm wearing it, and then I put a little bit of this shade over top of, like, just on the high points. But I demoed it in the foundation pore priming video because I was blown away when I was doing my face. I'm like, this is giving the most beautiful, like, radiant lilac, light purpley type of a glow that I was so not expecting. So I am using this highlight, and then you guys are going to be so sick of this, but I can't get enough of this Tarte Blush Bazaar palette. It is amazing. So today I used the shade Endless, this baby right here. So that is what is new on my face. And now we can get going on finishing up the lower lash line. I just realized that before I start doing the lower lash line, I should probably test out these liquid lipsticks before I forget to do lip swatches. So this is Death Cherry, the blood red one. Whoa, on the pigmentation, that was one dunk in. There's still product. This doe foot applicator is amazing. This color is so rich, fully opaque, so beautiful. Don't look at the eyes because that's gonna throw you guys. But even the packaging, like, this is so cool. I'm obsessed with this color. The formula is really nice too. It's not drying at all. Damn, this is like old Hollywood almost. Yeah, and it is like fully dried down, and it's not a drying formula at all. This is really beautiful. This honestly might be one of my favorite shades of red ever. It's just so nice. All right, now I'm going to take it off and test out the next one. All right, I want to test out the lip liner. I think, yeah, this is the bright red. All right, this is, oh, they're made in Germany. Ecstasy. This glided on so nicely. I'm obsessed with melt. Obsessed. This is beautiful. This is also such a nice shade. I'm like really bummed that I didn't buy one that's gonna match this eye color because I'm like loving this formula. It is so beautiful. Ah, I need more. I need more. Not that I need more, but I need more. Alright, from the Dark Matter stack, taking the shade Unseen on my Wayne Glass number 20 brush, I'm just going to smoke that beneath the lower lash line. Now taking my MAC 212, yes, 212, going back into the, oh my gosh, she's in parties, into Mean Streak. I'm going to get that nice and tight to the lower lash line. That is so beautiful. That's the color that was like a little bit waxy to the touch, but it's performing really well. Now taking my Luxie 111, I'm going to dip into Last Caress and smoke that beneath the lower lash line. Thanks so much for watching this video. I really hope that you guys were as impressed with all of these new goodies as I am. Melt Cosmetics is just, oh my gosh, they need to be like plastered everywhere. Like Melt needs to essentially take the place of Morphe, because Morphe's everywhere and Melt Cosmetics needs that recognition. They are so freaking good. Like I love them. Their quality is just bar none. So please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Please share it. More people need to be like just buying up everything from Melt. They should be constantly selling out. Their products are way too good for them to not be selling out and having to be on like a notify me list of some sort. And please subscribe if you haven't already. So until next time, good night, good morning, wherever you are. I love you guys so much and I will talk to you later. Bye guys.